Finally, the call came, giving me the opportunity to leave the house during 2 pandemics designed to keep the world separated. The day our Black Student Union decided to participate in the protest for George Floyd, coronavirus and racial tensions could have blocked me, but my excitement to see others and my need to protest for human rights was paramount. A small group of us gathered to create our uniquely creative protest signs. On the day of the protest, we held our signs proudly, high in a sea of other artistically crafted boards calling for justice. Our signs braved heights in unison and swayed to chants and songs of equality. While it seemed we were existing separately in the previous months, we were all together now. The protest happened at the beginning of the summer, and after social distancing again for a few more weeks, I visited family out of town. And what I experienced was beautifully disgusting. In my travel, I witnessed the graffitied walls of notable Black figures spray painted with demeaning words and gestures. For the first time in my life, I saw a sign that in its own fashion said, "Whites only." It had caricature drawings of white, Asian, and Black faces. But the Asian and Black faces were crossed out. At a store, I witnessed a man dancing as if he was a gorilla and pointing in our direction. I'd only seen these things on television. I could have focused on the negative display of these experiences. Instead, as an artist, I needed to remind myself of the beauty of storytelling in these moments. Even when it comes from a place of hate, art is in them. Art portrays the beauty of life or a bitter reality. It records history, revolutions, rebellions, and is sometimes a means to escape and resolve them. There was art in the protest signs, and there was art in my travel experiences. There's no history or culture without art. To help create a legacy of change makers, I joined Peace First and became a Peace First U.S. ambassador. This program supports young change makers by helping them lead social change in their community through the creation of projects that produce impactful solutions to injustice. I recruit youth change makers and receive training, mentoring, and the opportunity for funding from my impact project, Creative Justice. Creative Justice is a program I created for youth in Northeast Ohio. Its purpose is to allow each artist to use their art genre to describe how the current state of racial affairs affects the way youth navigate the world today. Youth artists will participate in a series of virtual town halls with panelists who are artists, social justice advocates, politicians, and diversity professionals. After the town halls, each artist will receive a grant to produce a piece of art that depicts their view of social justice. Funding for these grants were received from Essence Communication Ventures, and my goal is to host an artist showcase at a local museum in summer 2021.